What is up, my guys and girls? Eric here, coffee. In this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about using the Osmo Pocket 3 for automotive rollers, filming cars, etc. What you'll need, and different options that you can get in different price ranges. So first things first, we need an Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo specifically. If you can't, we'll make do. Why the creator combo, you ask? This bad boy right here, the DJI Mic 2. Oh yeah. Why do you need a DJI Mic 2? Audio. Well, you can't have cinematic footage without any crispy audio. So this thing right here, clutch. I usually put it in the engine bay somewhere. I try to point it away from everything so you don't pick up any of the ticking noises from the lifters or any exhaust leaks someone might have, and just so it's not absurdly loud in the engine bay. Or little magnet here, you clip it onto either one of the bolts for the license plate, onto the license plate, somewhere that you can put it on. Next thing you will need is some fucking filters, my guys. Everyone's like, oh shit, my footage looks like ass. No fucking shit, bro. You need filters. If you don't have filters, ND filters, you can't get the right exposure settings. Yeah, neutral density filters are key to everything. These are the BRDRCs. I'll link them below. They were fairly cheap. You get 5 neutral density filters, a little as polarizer, which I don't use because I don't have time to finagle with it. They are all magnetic, which is great. Reason why I recommend these and not some of the other brands is because I'll show you. I've been watching videos on the other brands and there's some things that I don't like, and I'd rather you not have to go through that. So I'll show you. So got here my Osmo Pocket 3 with a nice little case made by Arc Made This. He's one of my friends. He's got a 3D printer and he's got a small Etsy shop. I'll link it below. If you want to go ahead and purchase from him, he sells cool things like mounts and like little gadgets like this that are clutch. Arc Made This. I'll link it below, and my coupon code for that one, if you want to buy anything and support a small business, is EDM10. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open this up. Alright, so what's cool about these filters is, watch this. Filter's already on. Unlike most of these ND filters that other companies produce, the filter doesn't allow the gimbal to close properly once you want to put it away. But with the BRDRCs, as you'll see, it doesn't have any issues. I'll show you up here. There's still some space. You can probably double stack one of their filters and it'll still close. Most other companies, it'll get jammed up right here. And you don't want that. If you're in a rush, you get jammed up, you throw it in your pocket, you can break the gimbal. Highly recommend this. Highly recommend it. BRDRC. I'll link it below if you want to check them out. On to some of the most important things, apart from the filters, which are the most important thing to get some nice exposure settings, because you want to shoot 24 frames a second. You can't do that in broad daylight because it'll just be blown out. You want to have filters for that reason. Moving on to mounts. I've got 3 mounts, 3 different pricing options, 3 different ways that they work, and I'll go ahead and show you now. I had first purchased the Ulanzi suction cup mount. It is a pump action. I ordered this prior to getting the Osmo Pocket 3. I was following a guy named Artistic Future. I don't know if you guys know him on Instagram. I'll go ahead and link his Instagram over there, here, somewhere. I'll put it in the description. You can just tag him and you can just click him and go to his page. What's cool about this is it comes with 1/4 inch. It's extremely adjustable. You can spin it around. If you put it vertically or horizontally or vertically, you can adjust it to make it back to horizontal. Vice versa, you can, if you want to come get a lower end shot, it'll hang upside down for you. Whatever you want. It's just a twist lock on it. It's pretty secure. I only put it on so far on the hood of a Porsche and on the front and rear glass of my car. There is no speed rating on it, so take that at your own risk. I've done roughly 70 miles an hour on the hood of a Porsche. It's held on. You do see a lot of vibrations in the gimbal itself, and I'll go show you this in a clip. The Ulanzi at time of my purchase was $45.99. It is on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link it below so you can click it. And yeah, it's worked great for me. I'll go ahead and show you a second option. That second option is the GoPro suction cup mount. The beauty of this is it's slightly cheaper than the Ulanzi. It's about $39.99 at the time of this video, which is end of April. There are some drawbacks. First things first, it's got the usual GoPro connector, which you would have to either buy a mount or figure it out. You can usually buy a mount that clips onto the Osmo Pocket, and it will secure it here. Second drawback is it doesn't have the articulation that the Ulanzi has. Unfortunately, you want to have that. But for the most part, most of your movements are, or most of your mounting points are how you would want to have it regardless. I do feel like the smaller suction cup is a plus because you can put it into more surfaces that are straight on the vehicle. My car, the rear bumper area is a mess. It's got, jagged edges everywhere, so my positions of mounting are very, very small. It is just a press and lock function. I don't know how you trust it. GoPro does have it on their website that this mount can hold up to 150 miles an hour plus. Haven't tested that yet. I don't think I would risk my Osmo Pocket 3 that way because I never purchased the DJI Care. Take it as you wish. I'll list it below. It is a cheaper option for all of you guys that don't want to spend that much money or are on a tight budget. I would get this. All right. I made a video about this just for this product. It is the CravenSpeed tow hook mount. This is probably the most, if not the most secure mounting mount on this list here. It obviously screws onto your tow hook. Most cars have a tow hook mount. I know your BMWs do, Subaru does, Mini does, Audi and Volkswagen do, I believe. Definitely check your vehicle first before you make a purchase. I recommend that you go onto CravenSpeed's website just because they have a full drop-down menu, gear, make, model. And you can see if they carry this for your vehicle. If not, you can definitely reach out to them and see if they can look into producing it for their vehicle or not. Pretty much it comes in 3 pieces or 2 pieces, 3 pieces. You get this bracket here, which is the one that mounts into your vehicle. This little L-shaped bracket here has got a elongated screw area and a little thumb piece. Pretty much this would go in. You would screw in your 1/4 inch mount. Alright, so yeah, fix it for you guys. So it's how I would mount it on the car. Make sure it's straight. And then your Osmo just sits in, it clips in. I've been very wary about this, but it ain't going nowhere. It does bring a special tool, pretty much to tighten up this bolt up here. You would use this side. Go ahead, tighten it up. Boom. I use this a lot to tighten up this screw, or this thumb screw, a little snug. And then before you put all this on, you would just put this into the car, and then this opposite way would go in and allows you to tighten it. It's a great tool to have. I've pretty much used this now for all of my rollers. Highly, highly recommend it. It's probably the safest option we have to mount it to the car. You are limited to your positions, obviously, whether it's in the front or the back. I have only done it on the back of my vehicle because I feel like the front, yes, you can get some cool lower end shots of the back of the vehicle, but most people want to see the front of the vehicle, and the back is where it's at. And the benefit of the back is recording audio. If you don't have a mic on the car, the audio is pretty good, without a mic, without the external mic of the DJI Mic 2. I'll go ahead and play some videos for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about with different mounting selections, and you let me know what you think. Everything on this table will be listed below. Take care, guys.